Hello everyone, this is Stanley J. Targo's channel with Response Able Solutions, and I'm really here to talk about business and clients. What's my goal? People say, Stan, what drives you? What makes you tick? What makes you go? Well, here's the thing. I'm driven by this passion. My passion and my goal is to change the landscape of America one family at a time by empowering the leader to make decisions based on facts, not fear. And if you watch the news, the media, listen to the TV, and everything that's out there is driven by sensationalism. It's driven by the highs, the highs, the highs, and the lows, the lows, the lows. You need to act, act, act. You need to react, react, react. You never get a chance to stop and breathe because that's all fear driven. Someone once said that fear is what if, faith is even if. And I believe in faith. Even if it gets crazy, even if it gets chaotic, even if it gets a little hectic, I don't have to change my contentment because my identity is not in the situation that someone else is trying to control. And if I can empower other people to have that same comfortability and stability in their own lives and with their families, with their money, with their career, with their job, with their retirement, with their future, with their debt plan, how much better off are they going to be? It's going to change the landscape of America. And I can't make a sweeping brushstroke across 80 million people and say everyone needs this. That's not accurate. That's not good. That's not true. Everybody that I've ever met, and I've been in front of tens and tens of thousands of families in the last 15 years or more, there's not been one solution that's been the exact same for two people. Which means everyone requires a custom solution, which means I can only change the landscape of America by helping families one at a time. I can only impact one family at a time, but the people that treat the team and the momentum that we're building is the ability to impact thousands of families on a daily, a weekly, and a monthly basis. And as we grow, those numbers grow. And as those numbers grow, how much money we're saving in interest, in debt, how much money we're able to build people's savings, how much lifestyle they're able to have, how much better their health is, how much better their kids are, how much brighter their futures are. That's changing the landscape of America one family at a time. When we get to go back to using our God-given skills and talents to serve His kingdom instead of using our resources to serve debt, we're winning. And it doesn't matter if you're right, left, tall, short, it doesn't matter. What matters is, are we making decisions based on facts? Because if it's a fact, then we don't have to live in fear. There are no problems out there. There's only facts and solutions. And if it's a fact, it's not a problem. If there's a solution, it's not a problem. It's pretty simple. So if we educate, share, and train based on the truth for how numbers work, how math works, how strategies and solutions work, how we're able to put you back in control to be the center of your universe and let everything else orbit around you instead of letting debt be the center of your universe and you're orbiting around it, that's going to be such a game changer for you and your family. That's a game changer for everyone you meet, everyone you work with. That's how we're able to be a community resource and give this information away. People don't need to pay us. People don't need to buy this information. You don't have to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I mean, if you want to, you can, but not required. Really, our heart and my passion is to change the landscape of America one family at a time by empowering the leader to make decisions based on facts, not fear. And that works for the individual family. That also works for the communities we live in. If we're able to change and impact 5, 10 families in a community, in a church, in a youth group, in a Bible study, in a scout troop, at a public school, at a private school, at a job, at a company, at a park. That changes the landscape of America. That creates a movement. That's a ripple effect. If we're able to do that in our careers, if we're able to surround ourselves with people who are out doing the same thing, we're involved not in a message. I said it before, my goal isn't to deliver a speech that results in a crowd. My goal is to deliver a message that results in a movement. And changing the landscape of America one family at a time is a movement because I can't do it by myself. It requires a team, an army. People who want to participate and grow and change. And if you think about, we're starting out with 10, 20, 30 people now. Every day we're adding to that. Not only are we adding people who want to be on the team, but we're adding people who want to participate in the solution. Fast forward 1 month, 2 months, 4 months, 8 months, 12 months, 2 years. It's going to be 80,000 people a month that are being impacted. That's 1 million people a year. And each of those people have the ability to impact 5, 10, 20 people. That's 20, 30, 50 million people that are being impacted. That's the movement. And it starts with a crowd of one. What do you want to do? Change your own family direction based on facts, not fear. Be in control. Not react, but respond, and be able to respond. Change the landscape of your family financially long term. Change the impact of your community. What if your church, your high school, your university, the Cancer Society, the foundations you fund never needed to ask for money because you're able to go and give it to them? That's what I'm talking about. What if your family never needed to have to borrow money to buy a car or send your grandkids to college? Or borrow money for a down payment on the home? What if you were self-funded? What if your kids want to start a business and you loan them the money internally? And you made the terms that were friendly for what they needed. And if they came across a hard time, you didn't force them to go bankrupt. What if you changed the landscape not only financially, but with your thought process, with the way you make decisions, with the way you educate yourself and research things? See, this is a big picture goal. This is a big goal. This is a God-given dream and goal. If this happens, it's His glory, not mine. I can't do this. He can. But we can do this together with Him. I hope this information is valuable to you. I hope you're loving being participating in Forever Debt Free, being a part of a community. Share this with other people that you know. I want to build this mission field. And I'm excited to do it with you. I'm excited to see the results. I can't wait for 5 years to look back and see how many families we've helped. It's going to be fantastic. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. God bless you.